Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Okay, this is Fire Escape Engineers, 866-649-0333. This is the inspector's summary video. This is a pre-existing non-conforming. This structure needs an EPA renovator's license. It's pre-1978 and more than likely has lead in it. There will be no welding, and that is because of the lead. This structure must be structurally sound and painted. This is a pass-fail video, and this is a pre-load test evaluation. Alright, we're over here in, we are about to begin our video. Alright, first of all, this structure really needs paint. It hasn't been painted probably since 30 years. And because of that, there's a lot of evidence of rust jacking, and distressed members. We have a ladder that goes up to the roof. It's very rusty and it needs work. And then this is kind of a strange configuration, but this is the plate that holds the ladder and the counterweight. There's a pulley system underneath it, and this does not appear to be structurally sound, and we need further investigation, probably with an engineering oversight for this particular counterweight system. It is, most of it looks like it needs to be replaced, and the way it is engineered, it has to be re-engineered. Okay, so basically we have our platform. Our platform consists of 3x2 angle all the way around. That makes up the cage for the platform, and then the pickets are welded to that, and then you have up on top you have 1.5 by 1.5 angle that is the top rail, and there's been some little modifications to hold it together. Again, the railing, the platform, the ladder, the counterweight, all of this is in very bad condition. You can see paint is peeling everywhere. We need a total paint job on this, and some of this has to be renovated. Okay, we are approximately 12 by 4, the entire platform, and then there's a 2-foot wide opening here. It's approximately 2 by 8, the opening for the stairs. You can see here this inner rail is 3/4 stock, and then you have an inch by 1/2 for your post, and then your intermediaries are it looks like 1 inch by 1/4. So that makes up the railing system up here. Okay, we're going to start our descent, and just one more note on the platform. The platform consists of 1.5 inch slats. The slats go across brackets, and the brackets there are what appears to be old rivets on it. At the end, it looks like we're going to need some bolting. Some of the rivets are starting to pop, and all through here, between the slats and the brackets, You have rust and rust jacking. That all has to be addressed. And it appears that in certain places there are welds. We'll look at them as we go down. Okay, you have this hook on the stringer, and you can see the other hook here. Yeah, can't seem to find my pointer here. So, at any rate, like I said, we're going to descend down, and you will see that the treads are, it consists of 4 slats inch wide, and it appears that they are riveted into the clip, and then the clip is bolted into the stringer. The stringer appears to be 6-inch flat at 1/4 inch. Okay. Right, so just trying to get. Right. So you can see right here, there's rust and rust jacking all along here. Same thing here, and just that all has to be addressed. We probably need new clips, new hardware, and in some cases, some of these treads are actually bending from the rust and the rust jacking. It's putting distress on the stringer, and then you definitely get some bulging on the treads itself. This is a pass-fail video, so we're just pointing out some of the more alarming problems, and we'll continue down. All of this repeats itself. I'll just give you a shot over here. You'll see right here we got some hardware. The hardware is kind of it's at the point where it needs to be replaced, and we'll continue down. The whole fire escape really needs extensive work. All the treads need to be removed, the hardware pulled out, everything scraped, primed, new hardware going in, and then a sealant on top, and then painted. The lamination is so bad over here. You can see, let's point out right here, you can see how bad this is here. You can see it, the lamination, and everything needs to be addressed. The wall itself is definitely, we have to look at the masonry. You can see, like right here, some of it's breaking out, some of it needs repointing. We need further examination of the wall to make sure that it's structurally sound. That would be on an engineering oversight video. And again, look at here, just how bad this is. The paint's falling off. It needs a bunch of work, and I think this might be an issue here. I don't know if we can have this air conditioner here. It might be a means of egress, and it's not good to have to throw the window out to get onto the throw the air conditioning out of the window and then get on the fire escape. So I think that's blocking egress there. And we'll continue on, and we're going to get more of the same here. So It's the same configuration. Let me just get some shots of the masonry over here and just zoom in there. You can see it looks like a slight bulge there. You can see there's definitely masonry work, and that all becomes suspect. Again, this is pass fail. So let's continue down, and this is all feeling spongy to the foot, so there's definitely rust and rust jacking. It seems to get a little worse as we descend down. The lower you go, the worse it is. But take a look here. Just extreme rust jacking. It's all causing distress and eventual failure. Okay, there are 3 fire escapes on this building. This is the first one I'm examining, and they're all a little bit different, but this is the one in the back of the building, and we'll call this fire escape number 1. And look at this. I mean, it's delaminating, there's rust jacking. This all needs further investigation. Okay, this concludes the inspector's summary video from the top. I'll try to get some shots from the bottom, but this is the conclusion of the first part of Fire Escape 1 on the back of the building at 179 Palisades Avenue. Okay, we're back at Palisades, and we're on fire escape number 1 in the back of the building. This is just additional look at the brackets. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and you can see there's a lot of spalling. We need some repointing on this brick. Okay, that concludes the video for fire escape number 1, 179 Palisades in Jersey City.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.